Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kaizo. It's your buddy Cooper here, and today, it's time for the second story. It's time for Seto Kaiba's tale. Oh my god, Fist of Fury. Getting punched in the face by Obelisk. Oh, actually a Hand of Fire. Here we go. Those who claim to control the gods are in fact controlled by the gods. Alexander Irving, philosopher. This is the sick research facility. What a cheap looking building. And it took forever to get here. I know, if this didn't have something to do with duel monsters, I would have turned them down right away. SICK does have some kind of work as Kaiba Corporation, so it's the same kind of work at least, but it's an American company, right? Right. Their involvement in duel monsters is not something they'd advertise, but the company is world-renowned overseas for its incredible realistic imaging and virtual reality technology. It's not really a game company, it's more like a scientific center for imaging technology research. But their technology may be able to help improve the dual disc, right? That's the impression I got. The invitation says that it wants to show me a new product and discuss a joint venture. It sounds like they're ready to test their prototype. Let's just see what they have to show us. We can figure out what we want to do after that. Thank you for coming, Mr. Kaiba. My entire staff and I would like to welcome you. Isano? Huh, I didn't expect to run into you here, so this is where you've been working since you left Kaiba Corp. I did enjoy working for you, Mr. Kaiba. Whatever relationship we had ended when you left Kaiba Corp. I don't care what you do with your life. Alright, let's get this over with. What is it you want to show me? It's right inside, sir. If you'll just follow me. We've asked the president of Kaiba Corporation here today so that he can evaluate SICK's latest invention. All of us here at SICK are very excited about the test. We are looking forward to collaborating with Kaiba Corporation on game technology development. Let's cut to the chase here, shall we? You need investment capital to sell your technology. You want to use duel monsters to help you sell it because you need a product tie-in, right? And you figured you could use me since I've invested so much money in duel monsters already. Well, your silence speaks volumes. As it turns out, I need some new tech anyway, so I might as well take a look. Is this it? Yes, this is SICK's latest simulator codenamed Kingdom. Just what are you trying to pull? It looks just like our dual disc. This is just a prototype. We're only using the dual disc for packaging reasons. It's all original SICK hardware on the inside. How is it different from the dual disc? For starters, Kingdom is not set up to use cards. The disc is just a terminal to the Duel Monsters world, which is created by SICK's computer. And my mouse just fell, gosh darn it. By allowing players to enter the world, the game can support multiple players at the same time. It's like an MMORPG, except worse. Alright, the world has been constructed. It sounds like a network game or something. I see. It certainly does sound different from Duel Monsters. Kingdom is a fantasy world. The card monsters there are alive. The empire that rules that world is currently dealing with a population on the brink of revolt. The two of you will join that world and try to complete the game. Of course, you'll both participate in the game as different game characters. The game is currently set for a few hours and we'll be recording your play data from here. It sounds fun. Let's play. Alright, Mokuba. God damn it. Something about this doesn't feel right. Isano is up to something. It's no coincidence that one of my former employees is involved and they're using my goddamn dual disc. SICK, that had to stand for something, but what? Wasn't that other guy's name? Year 336 of the SICK-Varth's Empire. After 300 years of ruling the Rondeville continent, the SICK-Varth's Empire is faced with a crisis. Since the 12th Emperor Heishin ascended to the throne, corruption and brutality have spread through the land, or the Empire. The people feel suppressed, but their complaints have fallen on deaf ears. Heishin and a select group of his underlings have been living in the lap of luxury. Their lavish lifestyle is supported by heavy taxation and pushed most of the populace to the brink. People on the fringe of the empire have responded with a rebellious revolt. Look at you. And the capital of the SICK-Varth's trouble? Kingdom Simulator Overload. Safety lock engaged. Beginning. Transition to Mode 2. Transition to Mode 2 complete. Kingdom Simulator lock-in mode activated. What the? Ah! Wrong. Kaiba. Kaiba, what's wrong? Please look at me. Oh, my head. What's wrong? You just collapsed all of a sudden. Where am I? Where are your manners, Kaiba? You stand before the Emperor. This is the capital city of SICK-Varth's, and we are in the Imperial Palace. We are here in the middle of a meeting with His Highness before you passed out, don't you remember? No, I don't. I don't remember anything. Pull yourself together, man. I expect more from the head of my guard. Let's go over the plan again, Kaiba, for Kaiba's sake. Listen well if you know what's good for you. We've gotten reports of a fairly large revolt taking place on the Mari Den Plains in the north. There are several marshals assisting the resistance army there. We must capture them. None of my other generals seem up to the task, so Kaiba, I want you to hunt them down. Take the Imperial Guard and strike the fear into the Empire. Just make him scared of me. I believe Lord Kaiba is still not quite himself. Perhaps he is suffering fatigue from his strenuous activities. Your Highness, Lord Kaiba's present condition makes me a little anxious about leaving this entirely in his hands. With your permission, I would like to accompany him and offer my support. I understand. Permission granted. I trust you not to have a problem with this Kaiba. Sure. You're right, Kaiba is acting strangely. Do not let me down, Marthas. Yes, sir. Seto. Mokuba, you're here too? Yeah, it looks like a member of the Imperial Guard and I report directly to you. This place is unbelievable. For a virtual reality program, it sure is realistic. It's a bit too realistic. I don't get the feeling that we're in control of the game at all. I think it's safe to say that we've been trapped in this world. That was probably the plan all along. Just wait until I get my hands on that wretch Isuno. Kaiba, my lord. Isuno, what have you done? Why have you trapped us here? Isuno, my name is Roland, my lord. Here we go. What? Kaiba, it looks like this isn't Isuno. He's just been put to the game as an NPC. I've worked under you since you've been my general in the Imperial Army, sir. My loyalty is strictly yours. Whatever. Continue, Mokuba. In this world, duelists are called marshals. Marshals are like generals and are the central player of each battle in this world. Marshals have a special power over monsters, so instead of soldiers, they command teams of monsters. Each marshal can control a team with up to 3 monsters. Each team has 1 monster leader, and we know all about this because we've already done Yugi's story. Well, I'm not entirely sure, but playing the game is, our only option, so let's do it. Since you're not quite well yet, allow me to explain our strategy. This is the map of the Empire, you idiot. And here are the Mari Den Plains. This is what we're going to be protecting or destroying, I don't know. Yeah, the revolt is quite large, so we, the Imperial Guard, are going to stop the revolt. This is your chance to prove yourself. Keep your opinions to yourself. Since you're not feeling 100% right now, remember to be careful when assembling teams. We can have up to 3 teams since you, Mokuba, and Roland are marshals. The enemy is supposed to have several marshals as well, but there'll be no match for us. As long as you don't drop the ball. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's see how skilled Seto Kaiba is at building teams. So this is new. Roland was never in the game before. Normally this would be Marthas, but they completely changed that out, and I think that's interesting. Of course we're going to bring Mokuba. So Mokuba has a battle guard, and you have clowns. As you can see, we're already level 31. You have Lucky, Night Adept, Defensive Magic, Devious Plot. We still have access to all our monsters. You have Castle Adept, which is really good. Swift and Armor. You have Mountain Adept, Wasteland Adept, and Super Stamina. That's pretty damn good. Mokuba, let's see what your monsters have. Night Adept, Forest Adept, Castle Adept. Very nice. Field Adept, Armor, and Durable. This guy never goes down. And Solar Adept, Control Magic, and Status Guard. Good against dragons specifically. Okay. And what do you got, Roland? We got Water Girl, Control Adept, and Magic. Dark King of the Abyss. Night Adept, Offensive Magic, Wasteland. And you actually have Legion. That's really cool. Lucky, Astral Barrier, and Control Magic. Punch in a box. Alright, so there's a lot of interesting things to see here. I do want to give Kaiba the ability to use his monsters, but I'm thinking I might change some of them. Like, I'm not going to lie. Even if this one ends up being cool, I'm not that interested in it, so I'm thinking about changing that one out. Let's go into the editing menu. Mokuba, what is your orb? You're like a blue character, so that means you would do well with water creatures. But, yeah, too bad Dark Paladin didn't level up. He would be fun to use with you. You could use Time Wizard. He's level 10. That's something. Oh, you would actually like his Hitotsumi. Well, that's interesting, because I was thinking about taking off Hitotsumi. So I'm going to remove Hitotsumi. We're going to put it over on Mokuba's troops, since you like it so much. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting to say the least. Armored Lizard is your tank. And Roland, your troops. Oh, you have Constructor ability. You have Navy. Wait, you have Navy. Oh, they want me to make Mokuba a sea user. Oh, okay. Okay, hold up, hold up. If that is the case, then let's make some slight changes. I'm not trying to... Oh, shit, my mouse is just falling today. What the hell? I'm not picking it up this time. All right, so you want sea troops, but I don't really want to use the same sea troops again. I can't just give you a bunch of level 1s or you'll die. Because they'll have no abilities or items. So there's no real point. I guess they get to start with some abilities, but still. I wonder if there are any... Oh, Water Girl's a sea troop. Okay, hold up. Maybe we can make this work. Okay, rebuild, rebuild. So you like Dark Orb stuff, so that means your orb... Oh, you know what? You could be our Skull Knight user. How's this guy? He's level 1. What about Dark Elf? What's she at? She's level 1. Okay. Reaper of the Cards? That's something, I guess. It'd be different. I don't know why you bond with this green monster, but sure. It's not the only green monster you bond with. Pumpkin of the Ghosts. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, I'll give you a Pumpkin, and then I'm going to give you a powerful monster. Something that can help you. Yugi's King of Yami... It has status card? Oh, shit, that is pretty good. Wait, why do you get status card? That's amazing. Yugi's team was busted, I swear. Honestly, yeah, I'll give you the King. That way you have 2 monsters that are good and you can train up Pumpkin. Since you like Navy ability, I'm going to give you some water characters, like Water Girl. Water Girl... just doesn't seem great unless that Spirit Barrier ends up being pretty good. And then let's go over here and let's see. Oh, I got to get rid of all... Oh, God, they're going to make me get rid of all the items from the previous troops. I don't want to take forever doing that, so let's give you water troops. Suijin is a pretty good one, I'm sure. Fortress Whale, still technically a sea troop, so it would work. I might give you Fortress Whale. Where's Aqua Dragon? Aqua Dragon's down here. I want to use Aqua Dragon. I'll give you Aqua Dragon. And then... Wait, Aqua Dragon counts... Yeah, it's a sea troop. Okay. And then I need one more sea troop for you. Armored Lizard sadly doesn't count, but that doesn't mean I won't use it. It just means not right now. Well, let's go by... Wait, no, these aren't by troops. Armored Lizard... This is my name. That's by our attack points. Okay, that's funny. Wow, Magician Black Chaos is stronger than Kaiba. That surprises me. Defense, Harvey's Pet Dragon was the strongest tank. Good to know. Yeah, you kind of need a troop that's good. Because I don't want my guys having, like, 2 bad troops. They should have 1 bad troop. I don't really want to give you his thing, though. So I'm thinking about giving you 2 bad troops, which might be something I regret later. But we'll see how that goes, Mokuba. You don't give anything. Well, I'm guessing no one does, except Kaiba. Kaiba at level 1 gives stuff. So Kaiba, I'm thinking about giving you, even if it doesn't fit your orb exactly. God, where is he? There he is, Mystic Horseman. Since you already have this guy, the problem is Mystic Horseman's only level 2, so I can't give him the poly. And I'm assuming this guy's pretty good. I assume. Yeah, this guy's got to be pretty good, but he doesn't work. Well, none of these guys work with your orb. Which I'm assuming will change later on, so we're only going to use these guys for a short amount of time. Unless, well, I don't want to mess with your orb. What we should do is make sure your orb somewhat stays the same color by giving you a troop that bonds with you. We did get Neos, that would be new. And Neos is hilarious in the overworld. I have never gone to use Neos. I did get to use Stardust Dragon, it was decent. It wasn't great, but it was decent. Okay, let me put you here just to get your stuff off. God damn it. The fact that I have to take off all those items is going to kind of suck. You know what? Battlelux, I'm going to replace you with Neos, and then I'll put you back on. Even though you don't really bond that well with Seto Kaiba. Seto Kaiba's not giving out much anyway, so Seto's getting Neos. That sounds so weird. But I kind of have to do this because his walk animation was too funny to ignore. Where is Battlelux? Battlelux is over here. Okay, okay. Okay, now we go back to Roland, and Roland, I'm going to use you for reasons. We're going to go all the way up here, and we're just going to start removing items immediately. No, not people, items. We're going to start removing items immediately. How do I do that? It's the Z button. Because we're going to need items. So Karibo, no, Karibo's fine. Karibo could stay the way they are. Yeah, you're losing your items. Oh man, this is going to be tedious as hell. Enchanting Mermaid, as amazing as you are, you're losing your items. You can get them back later. Gaia, yeah, we're going to miss having you. Harpies. And I don't want to really use any members unless I have to. Like, I'm assuming I'll get newer members later, which is why I'm okay with using, like, King of Yami Makai right now. But we didn't really get to use Skull Knight, so I'm not counting that one. Skull Knight would be new. But yeah, I kind of want to give them new troops. I don't want to use the same guys over and over. Okay, so we're going to have plenty of Beast Fangs now because we're going to get rid of all the Harpy stuff. Red Eyes, give me your stuff. Give me all my items back, please. Give me all my items back. I don't need you guys anymore. You guys were part of a different Let's Play. It's almost like we're doing a new Let's Play, everybody. That's how you should feel about this. It's a whole new Let's Play. A whole new world. However, we will use some of the old troops just because they either will help us train new troops or they will be fun to use. And I didn't really get to use them. Alright, I already got you. This is one of Yugi's members. Sorry about this, Yugi. Let's get rid of you. Where am I? I can never tell what monster I'm on at this point. I'm picking these higher tier. I can't even click Dark Magician. That's really interesting. Oh, it's because I don't own one anymore. I destroyed him. Man-ear bug, give me my stuff. I'm gonna need my medicines back. Especially since in this game, all the enemies are going to be stronger than you realize. Dark Paladin's attack is so high for someone with no items. And no levels. Alright, Lejin is pretty strong too, honestly. What the hell? Maybe I should let him keep Lejin. I mean, shit. Oh, I kind of want him to train Pumpkin for me. I think that would be a good use of his time. Okay, I think I'm starting to hit the creatures that I don't really need the items from. And there's still some here. They're just not as strong. I could have a team with Baby Dragon and Time Wizard. Time Wizard's at least level 10. Baby Dragon's also level 10. I don't know. I did that last time. I did that in the last Let's Play. I'm trying to avoid stuff like that. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go find that Pumpkin. Pumpkin somewhat bonds with you anyway, so that works out. I guess you already have items. Skull Knight, let's go ahead and look for your items. There we go. I'm gonna make you kill people. That's your goal. The Pumpkin, you can hold healing items, right? Because that's gonna be your goal. Yes, you're gonna hold healing items for the team. You're not holding Slifer's Orb. Although I guess that means I can give that to... to our other guy. I don't know if I do that, but it's a possibility. Alright, this is our C team, which is gonna... Mokuba's gonna be the hardest one to train. It's quite obvious. Mokuba is going to have a lot of trouble, but there are ways to cheese stuff like this, so we're gonna get a little cheesy, everybody. You can't use any real items yet, so we're going to give you some annoying items to annoy the opponent with. Yeah, you're gonna need red medicine for sure. At least you're bulky, so you might have a chance there. So Mokuba is the water troop. I look at that and I feel a little bit of surprise, but it's actually not the most surprising. We don't have that many troops yet, so you can have as many items as you want. I know we're gonna need more red medicine, but they're just on other people, so when we get the chance, I'll get them. Alright, Neos. You're gonna be an interesting one, that's for sure. So Neos can't use any items yet, so he's gonna need some heals. Yeah, here's some heals. Sadly, you're in the same boat. Apparently, you can hold Slifer's Orb, though, because that's a level 1 item. I want to see if that actually works. I'm not gonna spam it if it does, but I want to see. Fusion Gate for sure, and then you're the only damage dealer on this team. So, how much do you use Pot of Greed? That's a good question. Level 5? That's good. That is good. We'll deal with that later. So, I kind of nerfed these teams pretty hard. I'm not going to lie, I nerfed these teams pretty hard, but I feel like they might still do fine unless the game's harder than I thought, which is a big possibility. So, that will be the start of it all. I kind of want to get one more red medicine, though, so let's go find out where I put it. It's probably on somebody with defense, like Beaver Warrior. There it is. Give us those items, and then give me back my Pumpkin. Pumpkin I'm happy with. It was just the Mystic Horseman I was unhappy with. Yeah, 2 blue medicines. Come on. Come on. There's only 3 troops here. Or 15. Yeah. 9 troops for us to deal with. Let's give them stuff they can actually use in this worst case scenario. And I can do this because he has Master of the Egyptian Gods, so I think he can use that orb. I could be wrong. It could be a waste of a slot, but then again, who cares? Alright guys, let's get into the battle. Remember, even though it's the first mission, this is the second time we're doing the story, which implies things are going to get bad. It immediately is going to start really hard. They're going to have abilities already. They're going to have their secondary moves, and we're trying to train level 1s. So it might be a foolish thing on my part. Oh, as you can see, we're on this side. We've arrived at the Mariden Plains. The enemy is hiding in the town of Riz-Phonn. They will not come out of it. Alright, so it means I have to force them out. Why don't we give them a little demonstration by attacking the nearest village? What better way to stuff the Empire's purse than by taking the rebel town, eh? Currently, all of our teams are holding position in Mariden. Wait, is that? Do you know the leader of the resistance? Leave this to me. Yeah, I'm gonna love this. It's Joey. God damn it, it's freaking Joey. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Alright, Mokuba, take this base quickly. Roland, follow. I like that Roland's a playable character. That's kind of nice. Let's go over here. I think there is a wild creature on this map. I need to remember where. It might be in the mountains. It might be nearby. Okay, well, it's nearby. Who got it? It's Kaiba. Shit. Oh, it's Baphomet. Interesting. So instead of Silverfang, which would be in Yugi's store, you get a Baphomet here. Alright, he's guarding, which means we have to wait. Like I said, we're really weak, so this might be it might be hard to just get the roaming creature. But we're going to do our best. Wow, how much do I have to wait? Okay, who's getting it bad? Oh, good, they're attacking Battle Logs, the only one that actually could probably take the hit. So unless they have a special effect, we're in a good spot. Nice. So are you level 1 then? You're level 30! Well, let's kick your ass then. Battle Logs. Alright, 470. I'm thinking my other guys won't do much damage. You're Forest Adept and Lucky, so that was just lucky that we hit you. The enemy can't dodge. That's scary in itself. My guys, I didn't... Oh, you have good stuff. Decrease your opponent's speed for the duration of the battle. That sounds great. Except for the fact that, you know, you're the only one that can really do damage. Like, if I hit him with this, I don't even think it's going to do any damage. Yeah, exactly. No damage. That and he has Lucky ability, which means we might unluckily lose this fight to that. Alright, get in there and just punch him. See if you can do it, Neos. No! Forest Adept and Lucky ability is going to make this ass. He's just going to guard, which means he can win by guarding. Yep, he knows he can win by guarding, which is really bad for us, but I have a way out of this. Plains Dash, please. Ooh, that's my least tanky member. I was really hoping you wouldn't hit someone like him. Oh, you don't do any damage, though. Oh. Oh, we're chilling then. Get in there, Battle Ox. You're the only one that can actually hit this guy. You might be Forced Adept yourself. Never checked. Scared. Okay, Solar, so you're good during the day. That's good. And night. You're good at day and night. That's great. Field Adept. Okay, not exactly here. Castle Adept. You're going to be great. And you have Swift. I should have put you in the middle of the party. That's on me. Although I really wanted to see Neos' walk animation. So, you know what? It's not completely on me. Cosmic Crush. And I'm actually just losing the battle doing this. This guy's the only one that has a chance of winning us the battle. Alright, that's pretty good. Just do it. Oh, there we go. 100 damage? That's hopeful, isn't it? Oh, you did it. You did 100. His last turn will be spent guarding, which means my last turns will be spent waiting. We're not going to try and win by points. We're going to try and win by battle. Which is risky in itself, but let's do it. Just because he has Lucky ability, but I think Kaiba can do it. Any hit will win us the fight. There we go. Alright, Mystic Horseman. You beat a level 30 Baphomet. That should be good experience for you, which you desperately freaking need. So I can start doing the fun stuff. Level 1 Kaiba has leveled up Neos and Mystic Horseman. So we found the roaming creature. That was way easier than expected. I guess they put it right in front of you so you couldn't miss it. Baphomet has joined your army. That's a cool creature. Oh my god, that walk animation. It's the best. Whoever made this, great job. We have control of one of the villages. We are hunting for any traitors that might have gone away. Once the news reaches the resistance, they'll have no choice but to come and face us. What are your orders? That's true. Facing an enemy in a castle or town will give us advantage. I agree. I'm just trying to use my blue medicines. All right, Mokuba, looks like you got their attention. So while you have their attention, Kaiba, go take this castle. Roland will support Mokuba. Roland, you're better in castles, right? Kind of. All right, there's a trader here. We no longer have anybody with discount, so that's going to suck for a while. Hopefully we run into somebody with discount. Roland, we've encountered the enemy's marshal. It should be an easy win. When 2 or more marshals meet in battle, each commands... Yeah. Okay, this is all tutorial stuff. We're way past that. We are way past that. If this was our first story, we would have paid attention. I fight for the people. I will win. Malai Ruka, Malai, you're going to die here. Forbidden Memories, kid, you're going to die here. You know this. Although your team doesn't look bad. Pumpkin only has 2 star chips, dear lord. Fiend Sanctuary? Wait, are you good against fiends or are you buffing my fiends? Oh, is that the one that takes away my star chips? We just started and Pumpkin doesn't have any. Oh, literally has like none now. All right, so let's see. Let's get a good idea. So any of them castle, you're castle adept. You have no abilities. That means you get late game abilities, which is busted. No items yet, which is nice. Swift ability, which is annoying. Nothing. It's not nighttime yet, so no one's getting a buff. Kill the one in the middle. He's the only threat. Should have checked to see if he buffed us or nerfed us, or we could just find out right now. Yeah, he probably buffed us. That did way more damage than it should have. Pumpkin, you only get 1 turn, so spend it reloading, which will give you another turn, funny enough. Roland, use your Skull Knight to perfection. The lightning break! I missed. God damn it. Oh, we murdered someone, though. That's always good. Healing Grace! Ew, you're gross. No one wants that. Alright, looks like you would have healed us, though. Damn it! Pumpkin never got to play. Although he did reload our friends, so I guess that's fine. King of Yamemakai, give him the Kamehame. I only gave you to Roland because you needed help training Pumpkin. But more than that, you needed, you know, you happen to have the same orb color. Honestly, no, just do your special. It might kill him, as long as you don't miss again. I know your other move can't miss. Oh my god, critical hit. Fairy Arrow! I remember Fairy's Gift being pretty busted in the original game. I rarely used her in Let's Play, but in, like, personal play I did. She was really good. I think they might have nerfed her for this mod. I don't know. I could be wrong. I can never know. Alright, this move can't miss, so there's no reason not to use it. Oh, they were right. These guys are actually pretty weak. We should have let Mokuba have them. They were tedious, though. No, Mokuba would have lost too many star chips. It would have been a bad idea. Roland, level up. Heck yeah. Hey, Pumpkin's already level 6, which means he can use items now. See, this is what I need. Everyone needs to get that experience. Where's the other troops? Weren't there supposed to be 2 in the outfield? Yeah, why'd you go back to base, you coward? Alright, Mokuba, you might have to force them out. I don't know. Just get moving. You have Navy ability, so you're actually faster than most of our troops. Navy increases his speed, I believe. Moves quickly if all monsters are aquatic, and they all have the water symbol next to their names. So he's actually fast as hell. He's so fast. Roland, I think you're done for the day. Kaiba, you're going to help Mokuba. That animation, I love it. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm never going to get over that. That's a great animation. Let's continue. Seto Kaiba and his Neos coming into town right now. Here, let's get a close-up of him. Yeah, look at this guy. You're walking on his time. This is his turf. Water Girl, why don't you head on over to the base? Neos will join you. Let's take a close look at them together. So thanks to Navy ability, Mokuba is faster. Actually, I'd say he's much faster, and that's with this guy being pretty good. Oh, okay. You will be going in as well. I should probably zoom out. People are getting freaked out. Not used to zooming in that much. It's time to attack the enemy's main base. You cannot defeat the enemy in its main base, town, or castle simply by fighting better than them. You must force the enemy to flee or defeat all of the enemy monsters to win. Yeah, it gets annoying. Curse you, Imperial Curs! You will not break the will of the people! We're gonna try. Ah, he has a paralyzer this early in the game. Oh, that's gross, Mokuba. I'm so sorry. Mokuba having 2 useless troops is gonna make this very difficult. Destructive Daruba Karma Cannon! No! That hits everybody! Oh my god, we just started, for crying out loud. Poor Mokuba. Oh wait, Mokuba's troops have so much base HP stat. All right, so you have Knight Adept, Control Magic, Wasteland, Castle Adept, Lucky Armor. So you're going to be the hardest to kill. You have Knight, Control Magic, but you have Paralysis. You have Poison. No, you have Blind. And you have nothing else. So yeah, we need to kill the guy who can actually kill us. Of course, he has 2,200 HP in the first mission of the game, so that's not good for anybody involved. But Water Girl should be pretty strong. With a crit, she does 900. That's pretty good. We have items if we need them, which at this point we do not. Just use your bulk. Just use your bulk. Don't spend anything yet. Please don't hit Water Girl or we lose the fight. We're going to lose the fight. That is the only troop that Mokuba has. Oh my god, luck is on our side. Water Girl, do you have lucky ability? No, you're just awesome. You're just awesome. What's Spirit Barrier? No, that's actually a good question. What is Spirit Barrier? Oh, she's good with spirit monsters, but then it wouldn't work. Oh, wait, unless I use Enchanting Mermaid. Ah, but I already used Enchanting Mermaid. Ah, I kind of want to give Mokuba different water troops. But it's nice that we now know she combos with Enchanting Mermaid really well. Another crit! Oh, Jesus, we might just go for the kill then. Ew, that's gross. Ew, ew, close that up, bro. No one wants to see that. Literally, we can't see anymore. Because of how gross that was. You can't see, damn it. Alright, just blue medicine yourself. I don't know how much blue medicine does on such a big boy. 455, not bad. Oh, he waited. Thank you, God. Fortress Well, I don't think you could kill him. We're going to let Water Girl do that. But I would like to see you try to attack somebody. I want to see what it looks like. The Whale Hail! Alright, with that you do... Base 261! My God. My God. That's really good. All right. We can cook with a recipe like that. All right, Mokuba, great job. 2 crits is a hell of a way to show off. Just wait. If you all work together and we don't get blinded on our girl... Well, that didn't last long. We could try to outweight the blindness, but we might lose the fight doing so. I think it'll be fine. Should we use his heal? I say we heal her. She's not... Yeah, she's not the tankiest member. 1,000 base HP is not that impressive. But while she's blind, she will not be doing any attacks. And they want to guard all day. They can guard all day. Save your attack until we see what we can do. Because I might use you for attack or I might use you for heal. Yep. My freaking foot is tangled with the mouse. That's why it keeps falling. Gosh darn it. 1 second, guys. I'm fixing my mouse. I have no clue why this is happening. I'll fix that at the end of the video. Okay, let's get in there. Water Girl, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to wait them out. Looks like they ran out of turns, so that means we could just go in now. All right, Aqua Breath them. There we go. 10 damage. Oh, I can't see their stats anymore. Did I press a button or something? Shit, when my controller fell, did I press a button or something and now I can't see enemy stats? Oh, crap. I didn't notice he guarded because of this. All right, wait it out. We have plenty of attacks left, though, so even if I can't see their stats, I'm going to assume I can kill them. Maybe it's just a graphical glitch. It's possible. But it makes me want to end the mission as fast as possible now, because if it's not just a glitch, this will be bad. How do I take their stats away? There's only like 50 buttons on this controller. There we go. Okay. It's the C stick. It probably hit the C stick when it fell. Okay. So those of you that were commenting, it's the C stick on the GameCube controller. Thank you. I guess if you want to make the game really hard on yourself, you just put their health bars away and you just kind of guess. But I don't need to guess when, yeah, Mokuba almost did it. If it wasn't for the blind and the paralyzed... Oh, he didn't get paralyzed. But if it wasn't for the blind, we would have probably gotten the kill on all of them. Look at that, Mokuba. You're stronger than you look. Though you're probably going to need to kill this guy, because... Oh, you made it to level 5, and Fortress World already gets another attack chip, which is super good. Yeah, I think, Kaiba, we're going to let your little bro handle this. I think he's got it in the bag. Okay, your movement is too funny. You need to stop that, or I'm going to die laughing. Okay, I healed the important ones in time. Giselle, you will die for this. You will die for the Empire. Yeah. The move that can't miss. But honestly, my base HP on my level 1 troops are too high for you. And you're like, what, level 30? Level 31. And my base level 1 HP troops are making you look embarrassed. Alright, we got ourselves a little water tornado. And then we're going to give them a little aqua breath. Most water creatures have this attack. Super effective. No, obviously not. And then we'll give them the whale hail. I really like saying that, and you can't stop me. Even if he missed, I'm not going to let it kill my mood, because it was fun. Alright, you can break through him. You have 3 items on. I don't care if he's lucky, has armor and castle adept. You can break through him. There we go. Now that he's broken open, the Aqua Dragon will go for the kill. Its base attack is pretty damn high. We basically have the Water Girl teamed up with a big Fusion Dragon and a Ritual Whale. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. Alright, Mokuba, you look like you're stacking up on some good levels there. I'm very happy for you. Our Navy troop. Mako was like our best member, so Mokuba, maybe you'll be our new best. Alright, Mokuba, before you go back in there, let's... Look, this is the big boy. This is the real fight. Let's make sure you're actually ready. Alright, Mokuba, go ahead, and then Kaiba, your cleanup crew. Kaiba? And just what the heck are you doing fighting for the Empire, you jerk? As ridiculous as it is, it seems this is the role I've been assigned. So get back in character and face me if you got any pride at all, that is. You know what? I never liked you, and I'm gonna enjoy stuffing that huge ego of yours down your throat. Should have known you and your little dweeb army would be here somewhere. Prepare to lose, Wheeler. He is so happy to see Joey and friends. He's just like, oh my god, I get to beat them up in a virtual world. Never mind, this is the best game ever. Alright, Flamethrower. Might not be good for us, especially when it hits our Water Girl, our most important member. Joey's troops look pretty powerful. Oh, he already has Rocket Boost. He's gonna nerf somebody. Please not her. Please not her. Okay, the whale will not be hailing. That is a fact. Crushing. Damn, he got to go all 3. Oh no. Oh no. No. You are not killing her. She is the only member on the team that has the ability to do anything. Alright, now let's take a look. So, Swift, Armor, Castle Adept, Field Adept, Lucky, Armor, Swift. Okay, they're all pretty good in their own ways, but Axe Raider is the one we need to kill. He doesn't have Armor or Castle Adept, so he should be easy to kill except for his Lucky ability. But, I mean, we're lucky. Not really, but I feel lucky. You just wait. We're going to need your heal, just not yet. We need to see. Okay, I was going to say, if they switch focus to you and not the girl, then we'll heal you. But we had to know for sure, because you got nerfed. There's no point in you attacking. Okay, they're spreading out their damage, which is actually bad for us. Given our low-level troops. They don't have the star chips to keep up. And I'm gonna need their heals. After this crushing axe especially. Yeah... Hold out for one more turn. Yeah, exactly. Because she's the only one that needs to live for Mokuba. Water Girl is the boss. They have so many attacks left, but you actually have more chips to spend. Blue medicine yourself. You don't need red yet. We'll get to red when the time comes. Yeah, Water Girl will go for the 1 kill. The other guys are armored and are too thick to get through. You can't use fire on Water Girl. She's literally resistant to it. Nope, that still hurt like hell. Oh, Jesus. Thank God. Thank God he decided to guard. Now, granted, he guarded on the 1 troop I want to kill to make the fight easier for Kaiba. But we'll wait. We'll wait it out. Yeah, spend your damn star chips already. See if you can defeat our Water Girl. Can you aim at Fortress War or something? Like, aim at somebody with a real HP bar? Thank you. Thank you. That's much better. Alright, Water Girl. He's wide open again. 2 more attacks from you and he's dead. And then your big bro won't have to worry about a lucky troop. He'll just have to deal with the Castle Adept and armored troops. Okay, Whale, I know you look like you can go for the kill, but you got nerfed, so there's actually no point in using that. Just heal her up. She'll probably get hit by Flamethrower again. They're trying to wait us out, so they have a bunch of attacks at the end, but think I'll be fine. I think Mokuba's going to get out of this one without losing a member, despite how many star chips they had. Okay, Whale, just wait them out. There's too many of their attacks left. Oh, they're trying to wait out our wait out. That's interesting. All right, Mokuba, I'm sorry. You're not going to win this fight. You don't have the star chips for it. So why don't you weaken the Castle Adept one? He is the Cyber Soldier after all. 395. Ah, more rocket boost. This is good because he runs out of star chips faster. As long as he doesn't hit Water Girl. He hit Water Girl. This is not good. My next 2 attacks are worthless now. Hold off because you might get to heal in a second. Unless that's... Oh, it's Aqua Dragon? Shit, we're fine. Can't kill us anymore. Yeah, no one is within death range. Water Girl, I know you just got nerfed, but this is for your brother's sake. Do as much damage as possible. So unless he gets a crit on Aqua Dragon, we're actually fine. We're not going to win the fight. We're not going to win the fight. Both our guys are nerfed. But who knows? Maybe we'll get a crit. Crits will, you know, change everything. But he's also hoping for the crit. Yeah, see, after the nerf, we do nothing. At least I was right about that. Okay, this is the attack that decides it all. Water Girl! Bubble Beam! Yeah, you got nerfed to hell. It happens. You can't just wait us out. Alright, Mokuba, you lost to Joey. Your brother will be ashamed. But you took out a member. Your brother will be happy about that. Don't feel bad. It's time for the freaking Fonk Walk to happen. Alright, Fortress Whale. I was hoping you guys get to level 10, but level 9 is fine. For your first episode, that is completely fine. I know what you guys are thinking. Cooper, you just grind. That's not what we do. This animation's great. The slide in with the fist out is hilarious. Oh my god. Oh man, I love that. I love that a lot. Alright, Joey, give him the old puncheroo. Cosmic Crush. My base attack stat gives me 200 damage despite your armor. They're attacking the only member on our team that matters. This is cruel of them. I gotta watch out for that Rocket Warrior. He's the only one that matters. Because if he nerfs our attack stat, I do have one strategy, but I don't want to use it yet. I might, but I don't want to. Alright, get in there. Let's get through this guy's armor. It's gonna be a lot. With a crit, you did barely 200? And Rocket Boost, who got ruined. Yeah, well, you weren't doing damage anyway, so I guess I don't care. If anything, I'm glad he attacked Mystic Horseman with that out of everybody. You do 200 base. This guy does 200 with a crit, which is... Oh, can I try Slifer's Orb? Joey does not deserve this. Joey does not deserve this. What level am I? I guess it doesn't matter. Level 1, he has 8,000, so yeah. Just give him the Thunder Force. This move can't miss after all. Joey's like, what the fuck? I just wanted to make Mystic Horseman useful. I'm sorry, Joey. I'm sorry. I love you. You're my favorite. But you have to die to Kaiba. Oh, God, that is one way to win the battle. Okay, well, sometimes you can do something pretty silly and have a good time doing it. You only get to use that once per battle. Or once per episode, basically. There we go. Got some good levels on these guys, but not level 10, but still. Maybe that's enough levels. That's enough levels to use items now, so they'll actually be useful. Oh, that was funny. That was a good time. Oh, he's strong. Well, I told you, didn't I? You were mistaken to think you could defeat me, especially as you're just a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. However, I will let you live. I'll give you one chance to run away. What a fitting end for you. Kaiba's a dick. You did it! Well fought, sir, even if you're not feeling quite right. Those rebels who know not what a foolish gesture this revolt was. Preparations for public executions are well underway. What a sight that will be, those rebel fools. Be quiet or I'll rip that tongue of yours out and feed it to the dogs. Ah. Holy crap. Rui Kishin! Yeah! That's a good one. Oh, Rui Kishin's cool. That's a classic Kaiba monster. Alright, folks. The bandits. Obviously, we are going to need to make some more team changes. Instead, the resistance started attacking small Imperial security forces along the continent. Oh boy. Thieves are taking advantage of the situation, forcing the Empire to send Kaiba to restore order by killing off all the bandits. The bandits seem to be focusing their activities on Vaxi Island, all the way over there. We cannot give these thieves their run of the Empire. We must stop them. I suppose you have a plan? We will pretend to be a supply unit transporting goods along the Central Way Road on Vaxi Island. If we make it look like we're unprotected, they're sure to attack. That's when we turn the tables on them. It should be easy for one of your talents. That reminds me, I believe you will receive some items in your last engagement. We know how to use items. Thank you. All right, folks. Well, it was a little bit more of a construction episode, but we constructed up some decent teams. Roland, I'm thinking you don't need Yugi's to King of Yamamakai. He's busted, but he's not necessary. Who else can you work with that needs experience? I mean, Dark Elf could be fun. Reaper of the cards. Yeah, Dark Elf might be fun. Yeah, why not? Why not? Pumpkin got some levels, so now he's usable. Let's take away his reload and give him some darkness. Now, granted, he doesn't get many attacks, so I'm not expecting much out of him. But I'm not really expecting much out of her either. She can't use any of this, so she's going to use blue medicine, and there's got to be something else she can use. She can use reload. I would give her a red medicine if I could. I'm going to give her 2 blue medicines. All right, there we go. Constructor, you, and then you, Kaiba. We just got Rui Kishin powered, and I would like to see what kind of bond you would have with it. Not much, not much. Roland, do you bond with Rui Kishin powered, and maybe I've made a mistake? I just want to see what this creature looks like. I guess it'll be in the level section, because they always start you at level 1. Yeah, Rui Kishin powered. Let's see. He's a pink orb, so Duke Devlin would have bonded with him. Maybe I'd let you train him instead. Just because he'd be different. I know I just gave blue medicines to the other girl, and I'll have to take them back eventually. Yeah, your orbs are a little weird, but, I mean, you like Skull Knight. Yeah, he loves Skull Knight. That's his favorite. There's nothing to give right now, though. The only one giving out stats is you, and I don't think you give out any... Well, actually, you're probably giving stuff to Neo, so that's about it. Alright, guys, that's going to be it. Next episode, we're going to be doing Bandits, which should be a fun time. I'm going to fix my mouse, because this thing was connected to my freaking controller somehow. And I thank you all. I hope you're excited for Kaiba's story. I know I am. And yes, we're mostly going to use new monsters. We're not... I mean, I might use, like... Skull Knight is new. We only used him, like, once.